Yo, what's up? It's your favorite Samoan Barkeep here. I'm drinking every bottle on the bar. Today, I'm drinking Bombergers. And this isn't just any Bombergers. This is from 2016. So the second ever release of Bombergers. Alright, hey, thanks for coming back to the channel. My name's Tolly, I'm your favorite Samoan Barkeep, and today I'm going to dive into this 2016 Bombergers. So I think 2015 was the first year that Bombergers was released, so this is the second iteration of that, 2016, and I'm going to compare that to the only other one I can find, and that's the 2023 Bombergers. So the 2023 was a very popular one. Everyone loved that 2023 Bombergers. So this should be a good comparison here. I didn't want to compare it to the PFG, the new one that came out, just because, you know, everyone's just ranting and raving about that. Wouldn't have been a fair comparison. But 2016 versus 2023, which one comes out on top? Let me know in the comments what you think of Bombergers. You like it? I found normally I prefer Shanks, but the Bombergers is a little bit higher proof. So, you know, most of the proof hounds like Bombergers over Shanks. But just hit me in the comments. What do you think? Bombergers or Shanks? Or none of the above? All right, so this sample here, I don't know. I can't tell the handwriting. But it's either Cody or Bentley, two of my bourbon buddies that gave me this sample. So I've had it for a while. Thank you, brother. Whichever one of you guys gave it to me. And then this one, the Bombergers 2016. I told you guys about the vault sale that I went to at my local steakhouse. I got this one from that vault sale as well. This was $80, so I mean, I don't know what MSRP was in 2016 for this. Probably less than that, but I couldn't pass up a almost 10-year-old bottle for $80. So I mean, I grabbed it. So that's the Bombergers. This is 108 proof. Batch number 2016 L1344, small batch Kentucky straight bourbon, distilled and bottled in Kentucky. So there you go, Bombergers. So let's start out with the 2023, see how that is. So first on the nose on the 23, I get that dusty, musty rickhouse kind of scent. I get a little bit of oak. I get a little bit of fruitiness. Reminds me of some dark berry. Overall, it smells great. All right, so on the palate, that berry kind of fruitiness I get reminds me more of dried fruit, like raisins, maybe some dried cranberry. But I get more of that intense flavor like what you get out of a dried fruit versus a fresh fruit. So I get a lot of oak. I get a lot of caramel, very sweet. And then I get a touch of vanilla. So that Bombergers 23 is solid. Yeah, I mean, I can't complain about that pour. It's a great pour. Kind of hits all the notes I love, that caramel sweetness, that vanilla, that oak, and that the dried fruits. I love the dried fruits. So let's dive into that 2016 Bombergers and check that out. All right. Ooh. On that 2023, I mentioned that old dusty rickhouse. Like, this is that times 10. I get a little bit of maple. And then when I go back to it, that maple is kind of reminding more of a honey. So maple honey on the nose. Yeah, at first sniff, I was thinking maple, but now it's kind of reminding me more of honey on the nose. Oh, but it's intoxicating on the nose. Just so good. Let's try it out. First thing I notice on the palate is just a blast of spice, just baking spice, just blowing you away. Reminds me of when I used to have a bakery. Just when you're just baking all kinds of cakes, just that, all those different spices, like when you're doing like a carrot cake, you know, spice cake, that's the first thing, just blast you with that spice. All that spice up front really makes you feel like it's going to be hot, but then, you know, after that spice dissipates a little bit, it's not hot at all, very approachable. Medium finish, you know, it's not amazing on the finish. It's very, very oaky for me, and it's also very, very drying for me. So it's not typically my favorite profile for a whiskey, but, you know, what can I say? That's what it is. It smells great on the nose. I wish some of that additional sweetness really transferred more on the palate, but well, the finish might be a little bit better than I initially said. It's still going here. I'm still getting some of those flavors. Mostly just oakiness, though. All right, one last sip. 2016 Bombergers. Yeah. Just heavy baking spice and oak. Don't get much sweet notes that I normally love in a bourbon, so yeah. So my ending thoughts on this one, I'm actually thinking I might like the 2023 Bombergers better than the 2016. Yeah. But for $80, the Bombergers 2023 was probably like 120 plus our hell tax, so 140 or something when it came out. So for $80, I mean, this is a great bottle. It's a cool one to have on the bar. Cool story to tell people just how old it is. 2016 bottle of whiskey. So, you know, not upset at all that I grabbed this. But, yeah, just compared to the 23, I think 23 beats it. So, anyways, let me know what you think of Bombergers in the comments here. And as always, thank you for watching. Have a good one. Yeah. Cheers. It's close, but yeah, I like that one.